It's going to be stormy late tonight, mainly after midnight, and early tomorrow. Get rid of that morning commute tomorrow. Rest of the day is going to look great. Midday and afternoon, outstanding, though there'll be some strong winds late in the day and in the evening. All right, so wet snow is going to mix in for some. Rain is pretty much a definite with this storm. The question is, will there be some wet snow mixing in at times and where? Elevation is one ingredient because it's not cold near the bottom of the atmosphere, but it's still chilly above. And intensity of precipitation would be the second general requirement. But bright, windy, and mild weather takes over tomorrow afternoon. Clouds are thickening right now in Boston. We're at 46. Now, the wind was southwest, then south, now south-southeast, slowly coming around eventually to the east and then northeast as our coastal storm comes up, and the pressure, of course, is falling. So we're in the low to mid 40s across the area at this time, and there's a close look at the storm. Wow, it actually almost has like an eye. So really, there may even be a few tropical characteristics mixed in with this storm. It's very potent, but the core of it is going to stay fairly far offshore, but circulation large enough that will certainly get into some of the rain, some of the wind. But the Cape, and particularly Nantucket, could have some really strong winds very, very late tonight and starting out tomorrow. This is the track of the storm. It's actually a little bit east of a classic track for heavy precipitation in Boston. And there it could be a real tip-off, because if Boston doesn't get into the heavy precipitation, can't really mix any wet snow in here. But nonetheless, the rain comes in roughly around midnight with the heavier rains over southeastern Mass and the Cape. Precipitation gets heavier, particularly toward the Cape and the islands as we go into the wee hours of the morning. And as precipitation gets to the Worcester area, especially the hilly terrain, some wet snow could be mixing in. And then as we get toward the beginning of the morning commute, with heavy precipitation possible in eastern Mass and the wind becoming a little more northerly, just enough cold air may be pulled in from the top of the atmosphere to mix some wet snow in at times close to Boston. But it'll be ending around the end of the morning commute with rapid clearing and warming to follow. About an inch to an inch and a half of precipitation from Plymouth down to the Cape with this, but notice the drop off north and west. So even though there could be a coating to an inch of snow, I don't think it's going to be widespread. I think it would be mainly on grassy areas where it does occur. And remember, only during the heaviest precipitation could some snow mix in, except in the higher terrain. It could be a little bit easier to do that. And that's why there's a winter weather advisory as a precaution for Worcester County and northwest Middlesex. Wind advisory for Nantucket. Here are the general winds to come on the Cape, but even stronger perhaps around Nantucket. All right, a second pulse of strong winds will come in late tomorrow and tomorrow evening, even though it'll be very mild at that time. So we start the day off with precipitation very early, and we end it with sunshine and temperatures near 60. It will be chillier Thursday and Friday, and a bit of mix may start Friday night, changing to rain. And then the weekend, kind of a slow start early Saturday, should get a little bit better as we go along, with Sunday so far looking like the better of the two weekend days. I'll see you later on tonight with an important update. I'm meteorologist Harvey Leonard.